Hello there, lords and ladies, I am the Mighty Gammon, and today we fill Coruscant with beans, subjecting the entire populace to a tomato sauce extinction event in Star Wars Empire at War. Let's begin. I thought I'd give the Zann Consortium a go because I'm a big fan of The Witcher. Geralt has a plasma shotgun in this game, which is an unconventional choice, but I fully support his decision as a strong, independent woman. When I first played Forces of Corruption as a small child, I lamented at how overpowered the Consortium felt. Half their arsenal consists of AoE weapons which pack a serious punch, but then I realised that grenades are cringe, blasters are based, and I'm gay. In space, the Consortium are just a bit too good. Their basic fighters and bombers outclass both the Rebellion and Imperial counterparts by some margin. Remember that scene from Revenge of the Sith where the fun began and Obi-Wan almost became Obi-Was? The ball droids from that scene can be released in large clouds at your enemies, like a whale trying to mate by shooting its kids all over the ocean. Only instead of choking fish, this cloud divorces enemy ships from their souls. Likewise, their corvettes are fantastic for screening your fleet. On top of shredding faster than a Chinese restaurant, they hit enemy missiles before they can cause damage. Playing these guys in space consists of buying whatever you feel like, throwing them into combat, and walking off to microwave your favorite Chicago Town deep dish pizza by Chicago Town. Some of the flavor, none of the nutrients. Chicago Town. Where the Empire has a massive high damage hypervelocity gun that fires from the planet's surface, the Consortium have this. Great. Brilliant. I love how it does some damage in that. What a moderately okay superweapon. You dare summon triangles to fight me? I summon this, and I summon that. That was rubbish, it's dead, but I summon this. Oh, I'm afraid the dual cannons of pain will be quite operational when your Dorito ships arrive. I will say the worst part about these guys are their heroes. I'd wager they're the least fun heroes in the game, especially when your enemies have such units as Babu Frick and Captain Breathing difficulties. Their capital ships, although lacking a fighter escort, can tear through the biggest ships in your opponent's arsenal like a hot knife through my chocolate starfish. Now, I summon Bosk, the Great Devourer, to annihilate your pathetic fleet. Thank you, Bosk. Very cool. Gonna kill myself. Ah yes, the criminal underworld is once again victorious, just like in real-life England. On the ground, the Consortium have less of an advantage, but this all changes once you have access to their tank. What the hell is this, man? That's like 4 Darth Vaders. This is bullshit! Where the Empire and Rebellion have blaster tanks, the drug dealers fire actual DNA strands at you. These explode in a violent display of superiority, like DNA in real life. Trust me. I've heard of scientists. Bombers can be completely thwarted by some well-placed anti-air turrets. Luckily, in Forces of Corruption, you have access to orbital bombardments. You know these dual-cannon death ships I mentioned earlier? The Consortium has these cannons aimed at the planet's surface, and your Nan will not escape it this time. Once the ion cannon hits the ground, your army is then stuck in place for a second shot that will reduce them to molten slag. Did you think AT-ATs were a doomstack? Oh no, my friends. Try the mass driver tanks on for size. These tanks will obliterate large vehicles and infantry alike in short order.
Short?
No, I didn't. You're not even in the right game, you armored midget. Fuck off. Remember Pingus, greatest calamity of our time? Well, here he is. He certainly does something. I personally think that bringing a couple of basic blades to a battle where most of your enemies have laser swords and heavily armored assault vehicles is a really intelligent move. Well done, Pingus. Pingus has returned. Pingus is back.
All hail Pingus, 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 all hail Pingus.
Attack me with all of your strength. No, I don't think I will, Pingus. What a terrible piece of writing. My hot take of the day is this. Empire at War ground battles are actually fun, but only in Galactic Conquest, because if you don't put a limit on the units you're allowed to call in, you end up developing space Ebola as you sit in a tug-of-war battle with the AI for 4 hours, and your wife leaves you. Again! That's like 4 times!
All hail Pingus, 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 all hail Pingus helping us.